The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. Have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Jones. And they'll take him down after he advances his step to about 83. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front of running backs who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Let's go. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And he gets around 6 there. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you're that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really bring the backs of the defense.
60 by 6. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that game? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're set up at the 35 now. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the shotgun, McCarthy has a big strike to Addison. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
You feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop and playing the same easy game the defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw?
He runs it across, touchdown! The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to their physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
79 Broncos.
Here's 2nd and 7. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leonard makes it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Complete. Downfield defensive. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's going to get the Vikings the 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. The lateral goes haywire. It's out.
Wow.
Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds. So in the end, no gain on the play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd and long. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Let's go now. Half the 60. Half the 60. Shot alert. Hurt. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
field, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it's good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
McCarthy throwing on third down.
Brings on fourth
down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Reichert connects there. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field that you think of here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line. Somebody got to do it. I tell you, watch boy. Turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, so don't you get involved. Hey, how many should I see?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Like he picked up a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's finish this job.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Flushed out of the pocket. Now the run right, going deep down the side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
18 Cardinals.
This is Ja'Cory crossing now. And then for the first time. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow. Break off the gain of 5. First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
19 tight. Ready.
From the 47. It's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first. Then have a plan to go with it. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. It is a job well done.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he charges him in with Snow and defenders stop him. Like he picked up a couple. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Come 19.
Now Daniels to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause of inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing a 4th down. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commanders field goal. This is a 39-yarder. Gay's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Let's attack the long, sustained drive and take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Man, this fucking playoff game, this playoff game in the fucking slip, shit. What's up?
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, dude,
Starting
you
the
bet.
drive with a give to Jones. And the snow leader in
I
there.
did it, I knew it.
He's
Come
still
on,
just a yard on that run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, you should have told me, cameras on.
This drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants to bring it out.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Vikings who have it 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's
Yeah, for
McCarthy.
you, yeah.
Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of 8. It's 3rd down. He's going to try to pick it up. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
If I was to
It's a gain of 4.
take a ride,
And
dude,
it'll bring up a Minnesota
I'd
first
just
down.
get you up.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He lost it, deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just kind of ended the way they were drawn. Unfortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get in the rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More all-pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front, opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. On target to Moore. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab and bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Working inside the red zone. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Reichert on for the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
So I love my baby mama. I know that I do.
He's back to throw. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
65, 65 here. Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings launches the return, goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Daniels from the pistol. It's caught. This is completely cross Garrett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
From the 41. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. To throw, Daniels. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of it. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. The clock caught by his back. And they'll get this through the midfield strike and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice gain on top of it.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He stops as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Run now with Commanders. Lead at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
74
Daniels now on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Daniels
No, come on, we're going to the same bounds.
out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do importantly keep possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times when that best friend delivered.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop it. Call it 8 yards, and it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Daniels, 3rd and goal.
My God.
Almost had 6
That shit.
in the end
That was
zone,
fucking
incomplete.
lagged up.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Now Daniels on 4th down. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut by these pass rushers. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect cover. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they get it.
He's going to get up to speed, move that snow to break off the gain of 5. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Double play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Now he'll give up the middle to Jones. And tough one as the Elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he can make that initial play comfortably. Then go after.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And he's going to manage to lead it before the defense gets to him.
Get to the court, Chris.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Pretty good to the court.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Vikings football, and they know they are just 1 quarter away from advancing. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Jones wants more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here now. Playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Running a screen now for Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner. Tote the ball, but he's just as adept in turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTV, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the red zone now. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled for the gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the outfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's a gift to Jones. No one there right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10. Looking at throw, McCarthy. The throw is caught. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. So it's nice to see the roll the dice and continue the series.
Charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there. Okay, just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. So early movement from the backfield.
That's a bullshit.
That brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Second and goal now 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. Running it after the penalty. The defense wins this round. That's stuck at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third and goal for McCarthy. And the Heaters can fall to the turf.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Reichert connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, King. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Edwards. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Come on. 70 range. 70 pumps.
Here's second and 5. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Oh, my God.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for Washington first.
Here we go. Forward, traffic, go.
Look out, it's Daniels. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Left sideline, but did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just...
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
That shit, it wasn't in bounds, man. Fuck out of here.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. A Again, Daniels to the air. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he gets out of bounds.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels is going to throw again. Finds Zeppler out of the backfield. Ooh, not a close line to make. Down to the 25, third and maybe a yard.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders getting back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
To the air again, Daniels. On the move, and right. And he gets in for the two. So he gets the conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game.
It's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now again, it's Chandler headed left. And he's going to manage about 30 there before the defense gets to him.
So that's how you feel it.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Brock looking base, he's set up to throw it. He's going to lock one deep to the left.
My own fucking man, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you've watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's trying to go deep again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Ty Shelton, the intended target. And that makes it 4th down. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Out of the gun, Daniels. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one's kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there. Because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 19 seconds, 19 seconds.
Back to to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Ole Miss rookie. It'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. So the newly found lead stays where it is, and now I'd expect to see them just boot this away and prevent any type of return.
Yeah, this is where you love a kicker with a big old leg. Don't even let them return it. The squib kick can be dangerous. I think that was the play, Kate, like 20 years ago. But with QBs today and how quickly they move the ball, just send this one through the end zone. Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Into the victory formation, they go Brock here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expand.